What's going on, y'all? Hadassah Queeno. We gotta rise above the negativity. Psalm 94:19 is what we standing on right now when I'm filled with cares. Your assurance soothes my soul. Yeah, I got me, and I got some of my friends on this track. Listen, payback is a beep. Remember what you did to the children of this. Now it's all coming back on you, but we hit. We ain't falling for the fake news, baby. We choose to trust in the one who's a shelter, food, and guns. We ain't taking no chip in our hand, and we ain't taking no vaccination. Rise above the negativity so you can stand.
Rise above all the negativity. Rise because we sitting in the heavenly, right next to the King of Kings. There's about to be a momentum swing. Rise above all the negativity. Rise because we're sitting in the heavenly, right next to the King of Kings. There's about to be a momentum swing.
There's about to be a momentum swing for the nation of Yahshua. For the nation of Yahshua. Yes, a momentum swing. And I tell you that Yahudah will one again reclaim the throne. Yahudah will one again beat the praises of old. And I brought my friend Mo. Break it down one time.
Yahudah got the keys to the kingdom. Yahudah and the 12 tribes sent by our Redeemer. Yes, sir, there's been declared for time to hold. The sea raining over the nations. Here we go. That's right, Yahudah want it all back. King coming with the big payback. Sword out his mouth for his enemies attack. Busting out the clouds. With the kings, with the queens, we redeem. I redeem, we esteem, and believe. Yah Elohim. They rain would disappear like a vapor. Did you really think you can overcome my creator? Yes, sir, he said to do a new thing. Manifest the sons and daughters of the king. Have the earth even seen such a thing? It's about to be a momentum swing.
Rise above all the negativity. Rise because we're sitting in the heavenly, right next to the King of Kings. There's about to be a momentum swing. Rise above all the negativity. Rise because we're sitting in the heavenly, right next to the King of Kings. There's about to be a momentum swing.
Oh, foolish nation. Did you think Abba Yahuwah would forget his own? Do you think he would forget his own and break his promises? Oh no, this time I have my friend Mainframe. Break it down one time.
Rise up, yeah, we raising the grain, it's full face. Whole place, cause they raising the cane, it's plain. I'm able with the plenteous rain, it's thunderous rain, it's that thing. You think it's a game? A game. My Aki, my Akos, my mispot. We blow oats, so far and multiplying like God folks. Yo, go to better, yo, they got coats. But that was a different world we living in. Bitter the waters leading the bitter man. But in the battle, thinking what could have been. Shoot to the slaughter, beat to the bitter end. Red in the tour, silver a diddle man. Y'all send the sun, call it the middleman. Teach the game, Jersey, the metal end. Giants was lost like a better win.
It's time to rise above. Shalom. I set it up for 9:30. It seemed like as soon as all kind of stuff started going wrong. I mean, everything was fine. As soon as I started setting up the live, stuff started going, just all kind of stuff going on. But nevertheless, that's why I'm running late. But yeah, some of y'all may be familiar with this here. Yeah, the last video was Eve. So I decided might as well just go on and do Adam, because you got folks out here. They'll sit there and lie about history all day long, plagiarize the Bible. But characters, sometimes even fictional characters like you know, Electro and Spider-Man. You know, I used to read comic books when I was in school. He was a white guy. Okay, Ariel in the Mermaid, I didn't watch it. But Ariel is a Hebrew name, it's in the Bible. These folks get bent out of shape over fictitious characters and so forth. But that's why I'm gonna do what I do. It really ain't for them, it's for us. Okay. But cause the devil ain't gonna conform no matter what. No matter how much truth is in front of them, they ain't gonna conform. All right, now before I added Telegram to the list now. You can join that Telegram, and I can send a link to the video in case. It'll be a direct contact, like a text message. All the difference is you don't have my phone number. So if something gets shut down, like YouTube, I can send you the link to where I'm at, right here at the top. Okay. We got to move around. See, I'm having trouble. But yeah. Let me see. Let me move. Let me go and get it cracking. Let me go and get it cracking. It's the same thing, or it's redundant. It's redundant. Let me see. Let me go to StreamYard. This right here in this corner up here. You can scan that. It's all going to take you to the same place. You got multiple streets to get to the same address. Let me see. Hold on. Let me stop sharing. Right there. That corner right there. Right there in that corner. You can use your phone. Open up your camera. You might have to zoom in and out. It is going to take you right back to this link. All right. So right there, you can scan that. Matter of fact, let me do this for a little while. Hold on. Got to move around. All right. Let me get back over here to this video. Let me see. Yeah. I like to stay ahead of them. Let me get started. But yeah, they been out of shape about Denzel playing Hannibal. Matter of fact. Okay. Let me see. I think the Romans know who gave them hell. Hey, they still ruling. Look, I think the Romans remember a Negro so motivated and determined to tear him down that he took some elephants over the mountains to get to him. I think the Romans ought to know. Look at that hair, look at that nose, and look at them lips. Y'all can't see that, can you? Hold on. Hey, and then he's in Africa. See, these doggone, see, that's another thing. Mix it with these folks, they assume your identity. Now, look at it like this. The colonizers have made their way into South Africa, right? Now they the South Africans. People from the Dutch that come out of the Netherlands. They the South Africans now. You see how that works? They assume the identity of the copper tone Native Americans. You know, I showed you, I gave you historical and biblical references in the book, in the video. No thanks. Now they the Native Americans. They done killed off the indigenous Australians. Now they the Australians. You see what I'm talking about? Just like you got these European Muslims. Now they portraying themselves to be the original. It's finna get busy in a minute. But yeah, that's all they do. But let me get back on. Let me get on over here. Hold on. Let me get into this video. All right, now.
the not limiting to a character to its racial identity, you know, especially if it's an IP that we're familiar with or a book, and people get so butthurt about this kind of stuff. But who cares? Because that is the coolest way of like moving the needle, is being open about the casting in every way, you know, making sure that we understand that representation is in service of telling the story instead of fulfilling a political frustration, you know, which is totally legit also.
Okay. All these lies they done told in the Bible, y'all. All these lies. I'm finna go through them. Matter of fact, let me get on through it. Let me get to it. Now, I'm gonna show y'all something. It's something I just ran across when I was just doing this, when I was just running across, putting the notes together. I run across this. Does Jeremiah 14:2 show the Hebrew Israelites was black? Okay. It's a legitimate question. It says, Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem gone up. Okay. All right. This is a verse that often used to prove that the Israelites were and are black. Okay. But how did y'all get white out of that, though? But anyway, let me keep going. Taking at face value, it is most certainly does look as if the inhabitants of Jerusalem are black. Okay, yeah. The inhabitants of Jerusalem being the Israelites, therefore the Israelites are being referred to as black. But as always, we must evaluate the verse and not simply take it at face value and see if it holds under analyzation. Except when they portray the people as white, then you ain't got to analyze nothing. You take it at face value. All right. Now, the Hebrew word translated in the verse is kadah, and it means mourning. Okay. The Hebrew word for the color black is shakor, and whoever wrote this is right. I did some digging, and basically they saying that verse is pertaining to mourning, but it also got a definition for black. But okay, but how you get around this though? How do you get around Job 30:30? How you get around Job 30:30? See, that's why you got to know the Bible. See, these folks, if they'll throw some stuff out there, if you don't know, then you know you won't have no answer for them. How you get around 30:30? My skin is black. Shahar. Oh, y'all can't see this. You see that? Hold on. Let me go back. My skin is black. This is Job. Okay. He said, look, Shahar. Let me go back to this. I'm tying this up right here. Okay, look here. He said the Hebrew word for black is Shahar. Where is it at? Right here. The Hebrew word for the color black is Shahar. So Job said he black. You see that? Let me start. Let me keep tying this up. Hold on. Let me keep eating. Okay, yeah. Let me keep eating. I got another one for you. Is it Lamentations? Song of Solomon. Song of Solomon, chapter 1. Let me see here. I'm going to get to Adam in a minute. Adam was made in the Most High's image, right? Okay. I am black, but comely. There it is again, Shahar. Oh, y'all can't see this. Hold on. Look. Hold on. This is Song of Solomon, Song of Songs, chapter 1, verse 5. I am black. Boy! That's what I tell you. These folks that went to these doggone Bible cemetery schools, and they've been trained to regurgitate. The Most High said he was going to teach his. And I'm not saying because you went to Bible seminary that the Most High can't use. That ain't what I'm saying. But everybody's spitting the same line. You got a million branches of Christianity. I know you ain't got a million. All these branches of Christianity, and all of them is teaching white supremacy. Every last one of them. I don't care if you go down to the Seventh-day Adventists, if you go to the Mormons, you go to the Jehovah's Witness, you go to the Baptists, all of them coming out the cemetery school teaching. They can't agree on nothing but that lie that the people in the Bible is white. You understand what I'm saying? Go get all your prophets of Baal. Just be in the Most High. There go another word. He's, now, he said the Hebrew word. He said, so Jeremiah 14, yeah, it does pertain to morning. Let me go there, Jeremiah 14:2. Let me go there and show y'all what it said. Okay, so I'm showing you two verses where the Israelites are black folk. You ain't gonna see none that they white. None. These prophecies don't fit them. They ain't been into captivity. They the one doing the cake taking into captivity. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, let's say Jeremiah. Was it? Let me see here. Jeremiah 14:2. All right, let's go there. Yeah, I'm hyper. So this is light work. This lightweight. It's lightweight. And I'm not boasting. I'm boasting in the Most High. They got these degrees that a man gave them. Kadar, you see the word is different. All right, let's see what it means. And this word also means black. Look, blackish, dark, black. You see that? So it still means black. It does mean the morn. But that other word, it was morning right there. Let me see. The other word is morning. Judah's mourning. Okay, why they gonna put mourning there again? So Judah's mourning. So why they said they are mourning again? They are mourning to the ground. I'm just saying, why would they do that? Mourning got a word for it. A ball. Excuse me, y'all. A ball. Okay. See that, Jeremiah? And then black got a word. It's another word for black. He got two words for black. Kadar. To mourn, be dark. It could be talking about they are feeling like their future is dark. I can see that. But it also said black. No. It also says black. So you got black, dark. Yeah. Well, let me get on into it. Genesis 1:26. And Yahuwah said, now see, here's a name right here. They got Elohim. Okay. It ain't got his name. Okay, it ain't got his name right there. Let us make man in our image. All praise it, DSB. All praise. Shalom. Murrow's life. Adam, let us make man. I have to talk like this because these folks is using white supremacy to distract the people with lies. I have to talk like this. See, I have to. Now, you got, how come all these Israeli names, these Jewish names, how come they don't sound like if they speak in Hebrew, then how come their name don't sound like Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John? Huh? But they worried about Denzel playing Hannibal, a man from Africa. But they ain't worried about the Bible. That they've been lying and lying on top of lying. They ain't worried about that. That's all right. But see here, Adam, first man. Mankind, human being. Okay. Adam said, the Most High said, let us make man in our image. Let's go to image. You know how some people, their children are the spitting image of their parents. Okay. Celine. Image. Image, likeness, resemblance. Okay. I'm going back. Image and after image, after our likeness. Similitude, likeness, like, manner, fashion. Okay. That's Adam. Genesis 1:26. Let us make man in our image. Okay, now. Adam is made in the image and likeness of the Most High. So how you so-called believers gonna get around this then? Even your scientists tell you we are the original people.
Our ancient connections may not be obvious to this group. Our ancestors adapted to different climates, and as a result, humans are now among the most physically varied-looking species on the planet. But looks can be deceiving.
We're basically identical at the genetic level. I mean, if you look at the average person's DNA sequence and compare the same region to another person they're unrelated to, you know, they're 99.9% identical.
Oh, that? There. Look right here. This is great.
Light, dark, big, small, curly, straight, brown, blue. Minuscule genetic changes account for all of our differences. To track our ancient paths, though, scientists study DNA that stays very much the same. In men like George Dellis, it's a Y chromosome.
Hold it. Let's do one more.
It's been passed down the line from father to son over thousands of generations, and ultimately traces back to one man who lived in Africa around 60,000 years ago. Call him Scientific Adam. He wasn't the only guy alive back then, but only his Y chromosome survived through the ages, and every man alive today has a copy.
Push it in there.
For women like Nejla Demirci, the DNA comes from special cell structures called mitochondria, which both men and women carry, but only moms pass along. These trace back to one woman who also lived in Africa between 150 to 200,000 years ago. Call her Scientific Eve. She is the oldest root of our family tree. Africa is where the journey begins for everyone alive today.
All right. So you mean to tell me the Most High in the book of Genesis, He made everything good. You know, he looked and saw everything. He did an examination after he created creation. He said everything was good. But if Adam was white, how come he allergic to the sun? I got to do it. These lies they gonna leave whether I blow them up or somebody else. These lies are gonna die. The only difference is if I don't do my job, I'm gonna go to hell and somebody else gonna do what I'm supposed to do. It's gonna get done. I understand that, see. And anybody that's living righteous, understand that. If I don't do the job, I'm going to hell and the job gonna still get done. So I might as well do the job. I'm gonna run them devils over getting to the kingdom. All right. Yeah, he made everything good, but y'all allergic to the sun. 2 Kings chapter 5, verse 27. Second Kings chapter 5, verse 27. Matter of fact, let me read a little bit. I don't normally read a lot. You can read this whole thing. You can read this whole book. But let me sum it up. Naaman, he was a soldier. He was a Syrian, and he had leprosy. Leprosy is matter of fact, let me see here. Leprosy is when your skin is white. Let me show it to y'all. Let me go there first. Hold on. Did I write it down? Let me see here. Let me see. Let me see here. So you got two different kinds of leprosy. Okay? All right, Leviticus 13:13. Let me see. Let me start at 10. And the priest shall see him. This is somebody with leprosy. And behold, if the rising be white in the skin, white in the skin, and it have turned the hair white, and there be quick a raw flesh, this is bad leprosy here, in the rising. It is an old leprosy in the skin of the flesh, and the priest shall pronounce him unclean. This is the contagious kind of leprosy. You got like a boil, the hair is white, and the skin white. Okay, you got like a boil. You see, you can understand it. This is unclean leprosy. You got pus. Look at it. All right, quick raw flesh. If the rise, and that's a boil. And if the priest shall see him, and behold, if the rising be white in the skin, and it have turned the hair white, and there be a quick raw flesh in the rising. That's a boil. You got raw flesh. It's pus coming out of it. It is an old leprosy in the skin of the flesh, and the priest shall pronounce him unclean. You're going to be quarantined. And shall not shut him up, for he is unclean. And if a leprosy break out abroad in the skin, and the leprosy cover all the skin of him that hath the plague from the head to the foot, wherever the priest look, then the priest shall consider, and behold, if the leprosy have covered all the flesh, he shall pronounce him clean. So if you turn white all over, you clean. Ain't no pus running out of you. You're not contagious. It is that if you turn black. See, if the priest shall consider, and behold, if the leprosy have covered all his flesh, he shall pronounce him clean that hath the plague. It is all turned white. He is clean. Let me see, where is it? Leviticus 13:13. Let me see what it is when I look it up then. Leviticus 13:13. Hold on. Running around here lying. Why it hurts so much? Because you're full of pride. That's why it hurts so much. You're full of pride, thinking you bigger and better. All right, leprosy. Where that white at? white. Laban. Okay. All right. Let me go back. Now, what this leprosy is. Leprosy in people, malignant skin disease. In clothing, mold or mildew. In buildings, mold or mildew. Leprosy. Okay. You got two kinds. I just showed it to you in Leviticus chapter 13. You got the bad kind with the pus and stuff running out of it. You got to get away from that. And you got the kind if they white all over. Oh, y'all can't see this. If they white all over, they clean. They're not contagious. The pus ain't running all out the skin, you know. But yeah, leprosy in people, it's a skin disease. Okay, let me go. Hold on. Let me see here. See, this is the bad stuff, and this is clean. She all the way white. You understand? And this is just evidence that you get multiple ways you can get white skin from black skin. Multiple ways. See. Now let me get back to my Bible verse. 2 Kings chapter 5, verse 27. They worried about some character swapping. Okay. Okay. All right, now. Let me see here. Okay. Now, Naaman had leprosy. Gehazi was Elijah's servant. He was his assistant. Okay. Let's just start at 20 and read 7 verses. Elijah healed Naaman from leprosy. Okay. Naaman tried to pay Elijah, and Elijah would not take no money. Boy, when the priests and the prophets wasn't driven by money. But Gehazi went back to Naaman, run him down. I'm gonna read it, and told him Elijah changed his mind. He'll take compensation. Y'all can't see this. He'll take compensation. Okay. So he'll take compensation. So Elijah put the curse of Naaman on Gehazi and his bloodline. Not just him, and his bloodline. Let me get into it. All right. But Gehazi, the servant of Elijah, the man of Yah, said, behold, my master has spared Naaman the Syrian in not receiving at his hand that which he brought. But as Yahweh liveth, I will run after him and take somewhat of him. So he gonna take it on himself to go get paid. Because he felt like Elijah should have got some money for healing him. Don't that sound like some of these preachers? Now, I'm not saying you don't need money, but these preachers is overboard. And y'all know it. All right. So Gehazi followed after Naaman. And when Naaman saw him running after him, he lighted down from the chariot to meet him and said, is all well? And he said, all is well. My master hath sent me. He lied on Elijah and he lied on the Most High, saying, behold, even now there be come to me from Mount Ephraim 2 young men of the sons of the prophets. Give them, I pray thee, a talent of silver and 2 changes of garment. Okay. And Naaman said, be content, take 2 talents. And he urged him and bound 2 talents of silver in bags and 2 changes of garments and laid them upon his servants, and they bare them before him. Okay. And when he came to the tower, he took them from their hand, and bestowed them in the house, and he let the men go, and they departed. But he went in and stood before his master, and Elijah said unto him, whence comest thou, Gehazi? And he said, thy servant went nowhere. So if his intention was to give the money to Elijah, why didn't he give it to him? That's indirect stealing. It's lying and stealing. This man is a heifer, and he's standing to be a successor. Not to say that he would be, but you see, he's a liar and he's a cheat. He's under the tutelage of a prophet. You see this? But anyway, but he didn't give the money. He told Naaman that Elijah, he took the money, lied, and wasn't going to give it to him. But look, Elijah said unto him, whence cometh thy Gehazi? And he said, thy servant went nowhere, lying. You got to do all this lying. You know you're doing something wrong. You got to hide it. You know you're doing something wrong. And he said unto him, went not my heart with thee when the man turned again from his chariot to meet thee? Is it a time to receive money and to receive garments and olive yards and vineyards and sheep and oxen and men servants and maid servants? The leprosy therefore of Naaman shall cleave unto thee and unto thy seed forever. Your whole bloodline gonna be white. Your whole bloodline, not just you. And he went out from his presence, a leper as white as snow. See, they want to teach us. Us being who the Most High is a bad thing. But the Bible says different. Second Kings chapter 5. The Bible says contrary. He putting out all these lies. These lies got to be mopped up, okay? They got to be mopped up. I'm in the wrong book. Hold on. 2 Kings chapter 5. Okay, verse 27. A leper as white as snow. So it's a whole bloodline with white skin. I'm not saying everybody you see today is them. I'm not saying that. But this is a marker of the descendants of Gehazi. They tell us the curse of Ham. But let me show you. I showed y'all. Oh, y'all can't see this. It's the curse. Noah cursed Canaan and only Canaan. They tell these lies. All the black folks is cursed. Meanwhile, the sun ain't never burnt me. Only reason why we curse because we don't obey the word. That's why we curse. Yeah. And technically we curse ourselves because it's really in the Bible. You obey the word, you bless. You reject the word, you curse. It's in the Bible. Multiple times. Excuse me. But yeah. I think it's comparing the skin white like snow. But yeah. Okay. Now, let me see here. Miriam, Numbers chapter 12. Exodus chapter 4. Moses stuck his hand in his bosom and it turned white. Exodus chapter 4, verse 6, I think. I got some more. He stuck his hand in and it turned white. If his hand is already white, then why is it going to turn white? All right, now. And Yahweh said to Moses, put forth thine hand, take it by the tail. And he put forth his hand and caught it. And he done picked up. It's a snake. Hold on. Okay, let's go to verse 6. And Yahweh said furthermore unto him, put now thine hand into thy bosom. Put thou thy hand into my bosom. And he put his hand into his bosom. And when he took it out, behold, his hand was leprous as snow. It wasn't already white. And he said, put thine hand into thy bosom again. And he put his hand into his bosom and plucked it out of his bosom. And behold, it was turned again as the other flesh. It was turned as the other flesh. I see some white person, they had a white hand and they had some white rice in their hand. Yeah, the rice is whiter. Yeah. This white on this page is white. But we live in a white supremacist system created by white people. And they ain't even white. Truth be told, this is white right here. This is white and this is black. This is what they created though. We got to navigate through it because they got the Bible all in the mix. Okay? They created this mess. Why is everything about race? Okay, why I got to put my color on a job application? Why when I go to school, when I had to go to school, I had to put my color down when I'm going to school. And then they want to ask us, why is everything about race? Y'all tell me, why when y'all wrote the Constitution, it was for white folks? Huh? Why is everything about race? Why when I look in the Bible, y'all done translated the names through, let's see, you got this European Hebrew, Yiddish, that's one European language. You got the Greek, you got Latin, and you got English. You done translated the black names through 4 European languages. And that's why they sound white. Why is that? Meanwhile, you got white names like Vladimir Putin, still sound Russian. Chinese names still sound Mandarin or Chinese. But when you get to the names in even modern Hebrew names sound Yiddish Hebrew. But when you get to the Hebrew in the Bible, you got Joseph, you got Aaron, you got John, you got Jesus. Why is everything about race? I'm trying to figure this one out, y'all. I done figured it out, but anyway. All right, now. Okay, I read that. Let me get to these more Bible verses. Matter of fact, let me go through some of these tabs and then. Let me see here. Let me see. Okay. Now, you know, they said the slaves in Egypt were white people. Then how come y'all still can't create nothing to keep y'all from getting burned in the sun? Y'all was in Egypt 400 years ago. Well, not 400 years ago, for 400 years. And y'all still ain't figured out how to get out in the sun without getting cancer. But y'all got these high IQs. Y'all can't figure out how to get out in the sun without getting burned. Y'all ain't figured that out yet. But y'all so intelligent. Y'all got these high IQs. Meanwhile, the economy is going down. Y'all can't figure out how to get your birth rates right. You everything, you're poisoning everything. But y'all got high IQ. Y'all running the world and you're polluting the oceans. But that's real intelligence, boy. I tell you, that intelligence is off the chain. All right, now look here. Now look here. A black young man created a soap that treat melanoma. Y'all didn't even create that. What they gonna do? They gonna probably, like they been doing. They go, probably about 100. They ain't gonna be. I don't see them being around 100 years from now. But that's what they used to do. Black folks created the inventions, and white folks invented the patent office. Look. Y'all didn't even create your own soap. Y'all too busy trying to create germ warfare. And y'all might ought to get them links, cause I'm finna do something on germ warfare, and it ain't gonna be on YouTube. Y'all might ought to hit that link, scan that barcode up there in that corner, and if you join that Telegram, I can give you links to whatever channel I'm on directly. Cause I'm finna do it. Y'all too busy creating stuff to try to wipe us out, and you can't even come up. Even the doggone sunblock you use now is killing yourself. See, y'all be worried about us. You need to be worried about yourself. But that's all. Yeah, but look here. Melanoma treatment. 14-year-old invents cancer fighting soap. Boy, these folks, boy, if y'all ain't busy hating black folks, y'all, this is what you can do when you ain't focusing on the wrong thing. This is what you'll do. See, when you find favor in the sight of the Most High, He gonna show you stuff. I can see stuff right now and see ways that can make it better. All right, not bragging. I'm just telling you. If I had the right connections, I could put some stuff out here. Telling you, but maybe I don't need to. But yeah, the melanoma treatment soap was created, and then it don't even cost that much. That's another thing. They want to create some stuff and then give you a price where you can't even afford it. You understand? That's them. That's just like Gehazi. That's just like Gehazi. You know, they want everything. You know, a price for everything. Yeah, you need money, but how about life? You know, I value life. All right. Was created using cancer-fighting chemicals, mainly, I can't pronounce that, imidazole, quinoline, integrated with nanolipid-based particle transporter. And there you have it. But y'all want to lock him up, put some cuffs on him, worried about what he got going on, tell him he can't wear his hair the way it grow out his head. Yeah. Want to hang him on a tree. Meanwhile, he putting stuff that I don't need that. see, I don't need it. But this is the error. You can get a lot done if you ain't occupied with Satan. Stop listening to Satan. As child prodigies emerge in the world of innovation at younger ages than ever before, a 14-year-old student named Heman Bekele, residing in Fairfax, Virginia, developed a soap called MTS, melanoma treatment soap, to treat skin cancer. While the military creating all these biological weapons, why ain't they created? I tell you, they preoccupied with killing. That's why they got some amazing technology. I'm talking about the military. But they ain't got nothing for their own folks, though, you know. But Kel, I'm gonna tell you something else. The Most High make your heart hard, where you are actually see an invention that will help your people out. But because your heart is hard, you won't even feel nothing for your own folks. All right. Bekele ever earned him the top prize in the 3M Young Scientist Challenge this year, a competition that motivates children to devise innovative solutions for common issues. But okay, and then it's inexpensive. Y'all look that up. Then it's inexpensive. But what they gonna do, what 3M gonna do, they gonna get it, and the white people ain't gonna probably be able to afford it. And that's a darn shame. That's a darn shame. If he created at a low cost, it shouldn't be jacked up where folks can't afford it. You understand what I'm saying? The goal is for life and more abundant life. That's the goal. But anyway, all right, let me see here. Go to some of these things. Yeah, folks, hey, they was out there. I can see it now. They out there building the pyramids. Them dark-skinned Egyptians had them out there working from sun up to sun down, building pyramids. Yeah. Can't y'all just see it? Huh? Is it starting to make sense to you? Think about it now. I was listening to somebody's video. These folks, they got to get somebody else to do the work. Let me see. Somebody. Oh, yeah. The Israelis done trying to import Africans to go over there and build for them. Why they can't build their own nation? Huh? Why they can't build their own stuff? I wouldn't go over there and help them build nothing. But yeah, meanwhile, he over there sterilizing, the Israelis over there sterilizing. Y'all look that up. Africans going over there to help Israel build, and Israel over there killing the folks And they had the Palestinians helping them. Now they got worker shortage. And the Negroes going over there, boy, I tell you, the Bible said a lot of us ain't gonna make it. It said what it said. 2/3 of us ain't gonna make it. I see. But anyway, let me keep going. All right. Now, let's read this. They try to tell you, and you know what? They got a right to believe whatever they want to believe. But when you come into the Bible and when you bring your lies over here where it's going to affect my life, then I'm calling tech, foul, flagrant foul, and I'm going to handle it accordingly. Okay, myth or fact, blue eyes are more sensitive to light. Okay, if you have blue, green, or gray eyes, you may have noticed, let's do an estimation. Dark skin blocks out harmful radiation. Dark eyes blocks out harmful radiation. Now, that might not be the case so with everybody because we mixing and mingling, but yeah. All right, now, you may have noticed yourself squinting into the sunlight more than your brown-eyed counterparts are needing a respite from the fluorescent lights at work. You may wonder if it's all in your head or if there's some truth to the rumor that people with light eyes are more sensitive to light. Okay? According to Duke, ophthalmologist, I ain't gonna try to remember, Anupama Horn, MD. Sound like a black person name now. Let me see. All right, let me go back. The answer is yes. Your baby blues are indeed more likely contributing to your squinting and discomfort on the bright lights. All right, let me see here. Let me see. And I'm gonna skip down. Stay out of the sun. That's why you see a lot of white people when they get old with them big old black sunglasses on. Y'all notice you see when you see some white folk when they get old, they got them real dark shades on. The good news is that there are measures that you can take to reduce the effects of photophobia resulting from light eye color. Simply avoiding prolonged time spent in the harsh lighting or bright lights or wearing UV blocking sunglasses and wide brim hats when outside should minimize symptoms associated with light sensitivity. Anti-glare coating and glasses also can help. But yeah, even if you got an Alaskan Husky, you have to watch. They eyes, they tend to go blind. Okay, Alaskan Husky, they got them light color eyes. Think about it. Alaskan Husky is in a cold. The radiation is a little different. But when you bring them down here, all right. But yeah. Anyway. See, so that stuff some of y'all is feeling. I'm talking about you Mzungus. That stuff we felt this our whole life. See, this stuff you might be feeling uncomfortable. You might be feeling like my goal ain't to make you feel anything. I'm pretty much consistent every time you turn a video of mine on. If you don't like what I'm cooking, unsubscribe, whatever it is you got to do, because I'm talking to my folks. We the one got the damage from your folks. Okay? Some of y'all just so darn nosy, you can't help but to listen. All right? But anyway, hell, be ashamed of yourself putting that baby out there. That ain't cute. That ain't cute at all. But yeah. Yep. Yeah, they be wearing them glasses when it's cloudy too. Yep. All right, let me get into these Bible verses. Let me see here. Making sure I ain't overlooking that. Let me close out some of these tabs. Okay. Let me do this. You seen the video where they put that sunscreen on? They look like they got black. They got melanin. Let me just let it play. I ain't gonna let all of it play because it's 5 minutes. So why is it when they put? Hold on. This is the video I'm looking for right here.
I won't live up to any expectations. What you see is what you get. And worse yet, I can't give an explanation for why it's gray on your side. Better yet, I'll give you an indication for why you're feeling deprived. We'll never let lack of an imagination keep us locked up inside, even when the sun has died. Somehow in the city,
them freckles ain't nothing but brown spots, patches of black skin, or patches of melanated skin. That's what it is. I thought this was showing when they, this is.
summer in the city. Somehow in the city, it's summer in the city. We'll never let lack of an imagination keep us locked up inside, even when the sun is dark. Summer in the city, it's summer in the city. Summer in the city, it's summer in the city.
Why that sunscreen make them look black? Huh? You hate black skin, but never mind.
On this lonely town, summer comes around and you really want it. Immortalized, young forever now. There's more to life than running in the circles you come. No more raining on this lonely town. Summer comes around when you really want it. Immortalized, young forever now. Come on and spend the summer with me.
And that's another thing. The sun ages you faster. But yeah. Anyway, we get to some more of these Bible verses. Close some of these tabs. Yeah, that's a coin with Hannibal on it. But anyway, let me see. Let me get to the Bible. Hold on. I don't know exactly where I picked up off, so I just throw it at the top. How about that? Lamentations 4 and 8. Lamentations 4 and 8. Their visage is blacker than coal. They are not known in the streets. Their skin cleaveth to the bone. It is withered. It has become like a stick. Lamentations 4:8. Let's see here. Lamentations. Their form, goodly, beautiful, favored, comely. Their countenance, that's face. Visage, their appearance. So visage is their appearance. Their appearance is blacker, darkened, dark, blacker, darkness, dim, hiding, variant. To be or grow dark. You get out there in that sun, what? Hey, you know, my skin done got darker since the summer. As I experience less sunlight over the next few months, it'll probably lighten up a couple shades. But yeah, grow dark. Okay. Their visage is blacker than coal. They are not known in the streets. Their skin cleaveth to the bone. It is become like a stick. All right, let me get into the mobile. There's gonna be quite a few Bible verses. Amos 9:7. Can an Ethiopian change their skin? Amos 9:7. Hold on. Look here. Now, this is what this is. Are you not as the children of the Ethiopians unto me, O children of Israel? Do you not look like the Ethiopians? What do Ethiopians look like, y'all? They look like the children, they descendants of Ham, where Solomon had a child with one, the Queen of Sheba. But yeah. So the children of Israel looks somewhat similar to the Ethiopians. Y'all see it? Oh, yeah, Arlene, I remember your statement. Yeah. That sunblock giving them cancer. I just not thought about that. That sunblock giving them cancer. Look here. Hold on. See, if they wasn't busy trying to hate black folks, they could solve other issues, like the trank epidemic, the drug epidemic in their community. They could focus on that. See, if they wasn't busy, preoccupied with what we got going on, they could do other things. They good at destroying. They excellent when it comes down to destruction. Oh yeah. Look here. See? Yeah. Now, Revelation. And the sun scorched men with heat. What it say? Revelation. I don't think I wrote it down. I ain't write it down, so let me get it up here then. Scorched men. Revelation 16. Look here. Revelation chapter 16, I'm going to start at verse 6. For they have shed the blood of the saints and the prophets. When these heathens tell you it don't matter who the Israelites are, this is what, hey, it matters when it comes down to your punishment. It matters when it comes down to your curses. Oh, yeah, it matters. The truth always matters. For they have shed the blood of saints and prophets, and thou hast given them blood to drink, for they are worthy. And I heard another out of the altar say, even so, Lord God Almighty, true and righteous are thy judgment. And the fourth angel poured out his vial on the sun. And power was given unto him to scorch men with fire. And men were scorched with great heat. And blasphemed the name of Yahweh, which had power over these plagues, and they repented not to give him glory. You think it's hot now? You think it's hot now? Hey, this right here has the potential to burn everybody. Everybody got a boiling point. But if you can't stand this sun, I don't know what to tell you. All right, let me get back over here. Okay, now. What was that at? Let me go back. I done got turned around. Hold on. Let me get rid of some of these tabs. Let me close some of these tabs so I can organize better. Now, oh yeah. And the Most High formed man of the dust of the ground. Let me get that Bible verse. Hold on. He formed Adam of the dust of the ground. Let me see here. Genesis 2 and 7. Okay. Genesis 2 and 7. And Yahweh, there go the Most High name right there. Let me get back on track. Formed man of the dust of the ground. Earth. Okay. But yeah, all kind of things. Even the name, even you look at the letters of Adam's name. Okay. Let me close some of these tabs, y'all. All right. So y'all, yeah, they look like the Ethiopians. Amos chapter 9, verse 7. Let me speed this up. How long I've been going? I've been going an hour, doggone. Boy, I ain't know I go that long. Hold on, let me speed up without rushing the Most High. All right. Are you not as the children of the Ethiopians unto me, O children of Israel? Do you not look like the children of the? Do you not look like the Ethiopians? Remember, all right. Paul was mistaken as an Egyptian. An Ethiopian is the son of Ham. Let me go to Genesis chapter 10. They descend from the Genesis chapter 10. Genesis chapter 10. All right. Cush is your Ethiopians. Let me see. Genesis 10, 6. Let me see what this Bible dictionary spell it out. Genesis chapter 10. It should spell it out. Cush. See that? Ethiopia. Cush equals black. Oh, y'all can't see that. All right. This is Genesis chapter 10. Let me show y'all. Genesis 10:6. And the sons of Ham, Cush, they go to Ethiopia. They go your Egyptians right here. See it? See it? See it? Hey, walk it down. I ain't gonna get it too big of a hurt. I'm gonna walk this thing down. Put Libya. See? Libya. All right. Are you not like the children of the Ethiopians? Remember, Moses was mistaken as an Egyptian when he went to Midian. He married his wife from Midian. Okay. Now, Joseph's own brother that sold him into slavery did not recognize him amongst the black Egyptians in the book of Exodus. No, not Exodus. Genesis. How do you explain that? See, Joseph was young when he was sold into slavery. He got grown. He got grown in his own. If Joseph was white, they would have recognized. They knew something was off. Joseph's own brother didn't recognize him. Okay, that ain't enough for you know. Joseph married Egyptian wife, and he had 2 sons with her, Ephraim and Manasseh. But y'all still coming up with white. Moses married an Ethiopian woman, but somehow Moses' children is white. Judah married an African woman. I'm gonna go through all that. I've been seeing that Judah married a woman from Africa. See, but y'all keep coming up with white. Anybody but the Negro. Oh, they're black. Oh, they're too black. Oh, they're killing me with the black. Oh. Woo! Black is beautiful. We black and comely. And the truth be coming around the mountain because it's coming. All right. Woo, boy. Cush begat Nimrod. Nimrod, he's from Ethiopia, see? Nimrod, he ruled the earth. They don't want you to know black folks rule at all. They don't even put Nimrod as a white man. All right, okay. All right, Miss Most High. Well, I'll go this way. Okay. Jasper and a sardine stone. Adam made in the Most High image. Okay. What the Most High look like then? All right. Okay. Revelation chapter 4, verse 3. Ooh, they harming it. That's too black. No, ain't black enough. Ooh, ain't black enough. They vary and look, they said so. But you know you ain't got no doggone purple people. You ain't got no blue people, and you sure ain't got no olive. I mean Yoda. I mean green. And other color brands. So you know that ain't color people. Let me help y'all. So Jasper. Let me help y'all what a Jasper is. Let me help y'all. You know you ain't got no purple people. Hold on. Y'all, I done went to it before, but let me go to it again. Adam was made in the image and likeness of the Most High, right? Let me type in. Okay. When it comes to the Bible, they don't want you to critically think. They want you to take their word for it now. They want you to take their word for it. Now ain't nothing fine. Hold on. Here you go. The one sitting on the throne in the book of Revelation was like a jasper and a sardine stone in appearance. Isn't this that purple? That is right there. Okay. All right. Now, let me give you some more. Hold on. I ain't through. Now, which one is this? Is this a jasper or a sardine stone? Y'all, I can't decide. Huh? Y'all help me out now. I'm seeing some originality. Ooh, boy, yeah, I'm having fun fooling these doggone lies. These lies got to go. He made the Most High made Adam in his image. Okay, Daniel chapter 7 verse 9 says the Most High got woolly hair. So he made Adam in his image and likeness, and the descendants, they're going to take on the traits of their father, right? Okay, let's go to Daniel chapter 7 and verse 9. Whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head was like pure wool. He's sitting on the throne. There it is, wool. Let me go back. I beheld till the throne was cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit. Y'all know that's the Most High. Y'all know that's the Most High, the Ancient of Days sitting on the throne, and he got woolly hair. Oh, let me put this back up here. Let me see the Hannibal, that Hannibal coin. I just put in woolly hair. There you go. that ain't enough. There go your sheep right there. Man. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Let me see. Let's see. I got Romans 5:14. What is Romans 5:14? Romans 5:14. I started early on in the day. Now I forget. The verse is coming to my mind. That's why I wrote them down. Certain scriptures be coming to mind now. I don't even know why I wrote it down. That's why I wrote it down. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I wrote it down. Okay, hold on. Is it 5:13? 5:14. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I know why. Nevertheless, death reigned from Adam to Moses, even over them that have not sinned. I wasn't there in the tree. I didn't disobey the Most High commandment. I didn't own no slaves. But you still sitting on stolen property, reaping the benefit off of stolen labor, and you are still mistreating his people. You are just like your fathers. All right. The similitude of Adam's transgression, who is the figure of him to come. But this is the verse I want to get to. 1 Corinthians 15:45. 1 Corinthians 15:45. Now remember, Adam was made in the image and likeness of the Most High. All right, let me go up here. There is one glory of the sun and another glory of the moon, another glory of the stars, and one star different from another star in glory. So also is the resurrection of the dead. It is sown in corruption, it is raised in incorruption. It is sown in dishonor, it is raised in glory. It is sown in weakness, it is raised in power. There is no power in lies. Ain't no power in lies. The truth will be told. It is sown in a natural body, it is raised a spiritual body. There is a natural body and there is a spiritual body. So it is written, the first man, Adam, was made a living soul. The last Adam, a quickening spirit. The last Adam is the Messiah. Okay? The last Adam. All right? The last Adam is the Messiah. The first Adam surrendered the earth over to Satan. The last Adam took it back. You said, well, why are we still waiting? Because some prophecy got to be fulfilled. It's still stuff in the Bible that has not happened yet. Okay? But yeah. The last Adam is the Messiah. It was made a quickening spirit. Howbeit, that was not the first which was spiritual, but that which is natural, and afterward that which is spiritual. Adam lost his spiritual connection with the Most High, and Mashiach returned it. Okay, the first man is of the earth, earthly. The second man is of Yahweh from heaven. See that? The second Adam is the Most High from heaven. All right, I'm not going to go too deep into that, but yeah. Adam, let us. See, in the beginning was the word was Yah, and the word was with him. John chapter 1. Let us make man in our image. The second Adam is Yahweh from heaven. Exodus 15. Yahweh is a man of war. So, if he's a man of war and we made in his image, then we need to be out here going to war on these lines. You understand? Well, we're going to war. It's supposed to be some fighting going on some kind of way. What is it? Exodus 15. Exodus 15:3. Yahweh is a man of war. We made in his image and likeness, and he goes to war. He goes to war. You understand? He ain't no coward. He ain't scared to get dirty. See, there's a time for war, there's a time for peace. Okay? He ain't scared, yeah. He sits high and he directs. All right? If you run around here scared, it's time for you to, it's still time. And you ask the Most, all you got to do is to petition the Most High, whatever you need. Tell the Most High to help you. At least confess it. Most High, I'm weak in this area. I need you. He gonna start showing you stuff. It might be something as simple as get up out of bed and pray. That's how it starts. Get up and read. He's leading you somewhere. Sacrifice. You got to yield yourself over so he can annex more of your body. And then you begin to scare yourself. It really because it's him working through you. You got to give more of yourself over. instead of getting up, going about your own daily routine, you got to give more. You got to try to figure out more ways. Well, yeah, he said, work out your own salvation. Figure out more ways that you can become a more servant of the Most High, where He can use more of you. Cause in the while, you can't go to the doctors now, really. You really can't go to the doctor now. But you know what I'm saying? What happens when Satan called the card in and said you can't go to the doctor unless you sell your soul? What you gonna do then? You gonna be trying to pray? You gonna be trying to yield over? You gonna be trying to get back to the Bible where they was healing and laying hands? We need to be getting on that right now. You understand? All right, now let me see. I don't went all over Jeremiah 13:23. Let me see what Jeremiah 13:23 is. That's my last verse. Y'all got it more? Put them in the chat. We'll go to them. Anybody want to come up and talk? Anybody want to come up and talk? Just let me know. 13:23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? But these folks hate us just cause our skin, because they ain't got nothing better to do. All right, I'm gonna read it. I'll read it. All right, I'll read it. Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? All right. What was it? The one Amos 9:7. Are you not like the Ethiopians to me? The children of Israel is the same complexion as the Ethiopians. How do these preachers go to college and miss all this meat? How do you miss all this meat in this Bible? How do you go to college for years? I've been teaching for 30 years. You mean you've been starving for 30 years? I mean, how do you miss all that? Are you not as the children of Ethiopians unto me, O children? Are you not as the children of the Ethiopians unto me, O children of Israel? Like I said, Joseph's own brothers didn't recognize him. After they done sold him, into Egypt. If Joseph was white, they'd have known something was wrong. Okay? The Midianite women thought Moses was an Egyptian. Okay? You put a white man in Egyptian clothes, you still know he's a white man. You dress a white man like a black person, you still know that's a white man. I've seen some of these Bible explanations. He had on Egyptian clothes. You put a white man in dress him up like a black man, you still know that's a white man. These folks, boy, I tell you what, the mental gymnastics is insane. Paul, speaking a white man language, they thought he was an Egyptian. Okay, what was that? The Book of Acts? Book of Acts. Okay, let's see. The Book of Acts. Okay. Acts chapter 21. Let's read some of it. I'm going to get to you. Let me put it up here on the screen so I don't forget. All right. Now, and Paul was to be led into the castle, and he said unto the chief captain, May I speak unto thee? Who said, can thou speak Greek? Now, if he was a white man speaking a white language, and he would have thought, ain't nothing to think about. This is a black man speaking a white language. Can you speak Greek? Or not thou that Egyptian, which before these days made an uproar? So the Romans thought Paul was an Egyptian. See. All right. Okay. Let's go somewhere else in the book of Acts. While we're in the book of Acts, let's go to Acts chapter 13, verse 1. Let me go to it over here. Do it like Acts 13, 1. Now there were, oh, y'all can't see this. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers as Barnabas and Simeon that was called Niger.
Strong's G 3526. Niger. Niger.
Right there in the book of Acts, a prophet, but they don't teach the black people in the Bible. I'm telling y'all, these white folks don't want to teach black. You know what? It really ain't their job. They don't want to teach nothing that we done. Nothing. It's all them. It's all them. When it comes to us, you got to analyze, you got to scrutinize, and you got to keep on lying. Right there in the Bible. Acts chapter 13, verse 1. Boy, I'm telling y'all, right there. Look at here. Certain prophets and teachers, Barnabas and Simeon, who was called black. You know, we call people black today. They real dark. We call them black. You understand? All right. Let me go to Jeremiah 51. And I guess don't nobody want to come up. Anybody want to come up? I'll put it in the chat. I'll put the link in the chat. 20, all right, verse 20. All right. Thou art my, let me start up here. All right, now. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The portion of Nathan. All right. Y'all can look all these up. Part, territory, y'all see what it is. All right, the portion of Jacob is not like them. Let me see. Let me go up here. Every man is brutish by his knowledge. Every founder is confounded by his graven image, for his molten image is falsehood, and there is no breath in them. They are vanity, the work of errors. In the time of their visitation, they shall perish. See, they getting their visitation right now. It's slow rolling. But the portion of Jacob is not like them. Ain't like this. Look, brutish in knowledge, not the ones following the Most High. We ain't brutish. We don't want to resort to violence. We don't want to resort to violence. Okay? That don't mean we won't. Violence is a language. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all going to have to learn it. That's the only thing some of these heathens understand. Yeah, that's the only thing some of these heathens understand. Violence is a language now. Some of y'all need to learn how to speak it. All right. Every founder is confounded by the graven image, for his molten image is falsehood, and there is no breath in them. They are vanity, the work of errors, and in the time of their visitation they shall perish. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the form of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. Rod. The Most High gonna use us to whoop them in the shape. Look, he gonna reverse it. He used them to whoop us back in line. He used them to whoop us back in line. And when we get in line, he gonna use us to whoop the remnant in line. Think about it. The first can be last and the last first. All right. The rod of his inheritance, Yahweh of hosts is his name. So if it don't matter who the nation of Israel is, then why is he naming Israel as his inheritance? If it don't matter. Okay. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. With thee I will break in pieces the nations, and with thee I will destroy kingdoms. That's why they don't want to see you doing good. That's why they don't want to see you sitting good and you know, prospering. Because the Most High go, look, with the nation of Israel, we are his weapons and weapons of war, and with thee he gonna break in pieces the nation. And with thee I will destroy kingdoms. And with thee I will break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee I will break in pieces the chariot and his rider. It don't matter. No weapon formed against us gonna prosper. Okay? With thee also will I break in peace the man and the woman, and with thee will I break in peace the old and the young. Did they not break in peace our young and old? Did they not break in peace our men and women? Huh? They still breaking our men, women, and children into pieces now. Killing them left, right, front, and center. The baby can't even get out the womb good. And the doctor, white supremacist doctor, killing them. Huh? They reward Daniel Penny, these so-called Christians, rewarded Daniel Penny how many millions of dollars? Meanwhile, you know, Jonathan Majors trying to get away from a cave walker, they found him guilty. But they choked, this man choked the man out for 15 minutes and they didn't want to arrest him. You know how long 15 minutes is to be choking out a man? I'm going to go on and handle business. That's what I'm going to do. Now, if you got somebody out close to me, I go the long game with you. Yeah, I go the long game with you if I had to. Yeah, under certain circumstances, I go the long game with you. If I know you got them, yeah, I go the long game with you. But me, I'm gonna go on and make short work of you. I'm gonna make short work 15 minutes. But anyway, let me go. But all right, family. Shalom. 15 minutes. Daniel Penny. How much money? How many millions these white folks? How many millions of dollars they give Daniel Penny? Oh yeah, I got some of these. Well, I ain't got to put this up here. But yeah. I think it was about $3 million they gave him? Y'all know he choked that mentally ill black man out in the subway in New York City. He went. They didn't even want to arrest this man. But yeah, but leave these folks alone. Leave these white women alone. Look at Jonathan Majors. Anyway, I ain't gonna even worry about how much money they gave Daniel Penny. I ain't gonna even worry about how much money they gave him. But y'all know the heathen is a heathen. I think they gave him about $3 million, and it was on a so-called Christian website. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, y'all take care, family. Let me see. They usually cut this video off when I put this. I used another Ali thing. I switched it over from BBC. They usually make me edit the end of the video out every time I put this in there. So the video disappear, I edit it. But yeah, every time I took that BBC clip out. Because they'll flag the video every time. I'm gonna use this and I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna see if they're gonna flag this one. This ain't BBC. All right, I'll holler at y'all.
Me and all my troops, no time for a truce. There's only time for truth. No